Hello there, my name's John McCarthy, and I'm here to welcome you to PGA Tour 2K25. Let me tell you, things are fixing to get fun right now. Just the back nine of this course today. Let's get it going. Okay, give this a smash. Oh, we're in a spicy mood today, aren't we? Okay, he's getting ready to fire away with his second shot. Okay, this one's about 135 to the pin. All right, this is what he's looking at. Wouldn't want to be him. Looks like a bit of a break in this one to the right. Ooh, almost. Okay, this putt to go one up on your friend. Starts off pretty straight, I think, and then heads to the left. Good putt from there. Not a lot left to do. And this is his putt for par. And I think this one's breaking to the left. Looks like he's put it on a good line. It's still on track. Oh, and he gets it to go. And you've got this to have the hole. All right, we're heading to the next hole after your opponent conceded that putt. And after the first hole, we're all square. And the 11th hole of this one is a par 4. Okay, let's see what you got here. I think this looks pretty safe. You have 45 yards to go here. Here we have a 16-foot putt. Yeah, I think this putt's going to break to the right. Ooh, almost drained that one for the birdie. And if he sinks this next putt, he'll go one up. I think this is going to go right to left. Right by. He's got about a 3-footer here. All right, you gave him a little gift there, letting him have that putt. We're going to head to the next hole, see what we can do there. And drop this one in for your par. And that hole will be halved. And now to the 12th. This one's a par 3. One with the 8-iron. This one's a little to the right on approach. A little wayward on the approach. That's all right, though. Okay, and from the greenside bunker, let's nestle this one in nice and close. Okay, from the sand to the green, I like this progression. And this putt's going to put him one up. All right, that one's going to go down, and he will take the hole. And after that one, your opponent is one up. Okay, this one's a par 5 here on the 13th. Oh, this one's in the fairway. All right, here we go. Give it a rip. Let's hit that fairway. Well, you made good contact with that one. And here's our second shot on the 13th. And we couldn't hold the fairway. That's all right. Just in the first cut here. And this is our third shot. Eight feet to the cup. Oh, that's too bad. And if he sinks this next putt, he's going to go 2 up on you. Look out. And, yep, that's in there. He's going to win this hole. Things didn't go our way on that one. All right, on to the 14th. This one is a par 4. This one looks pretty good. Should be in the fairway. Oh, I think this one's going to chase out a bit further. All right, interested to see what you have in store for us here. Oops, that's no good. All right, here's our second shot on the 14th. Great work there. That's a great approach. This shot's about 80 yards out. Okay, you need this to win the hole. And as that drops to the bottom, you've won the hole. Great work. Here comes hole number 15. All right, let's see how he does. Okay, here he is from the rough. Looks like this one's going left. And this one is around 180 yards to the pin. Left, heading left. That's okay, don't worry about it. We'll be on the green eventually. He's sitting right in the beach. Let's see how he can make his escape. Let's get up and out of here. And hopefully you get a good look at this next putt. Well played out of that bunker, though. Oh my. And you're going to need to drop this if you want to save par. An uphill putt. Moving right to left. Oh, this one's starting out okay. Continuing. And it drops. Well done. Fantastic putt. And after that hole, we're all square in this match. 16th hole is upon us here. Let's see what happens. Okay, it could have been worse, just barely into this first cut. And let's see how he does on this hole. And they are going with the 9 iron on this one. Okay, he's setting up from the green side sand. Just in the green side rough here. Ooh, nice little chip on that one. And here we go. This is his par putt. I think this one's going left to right. And that will do it for him on this hole. Secured his par. This one's a 3-foot putt. All right, let's head to the next. And that hole's halved. We got a par 4 here on the 17th. That's looking nice off the tee. And he's ready to tee off here. Let's see how this goes. Okay, coming out of the second cut. Could be dicey. Let's see what he does. And we got around 220 to go from here. Oh, so close. All right, and if he sinks this next putt, we go Dormy. I think this one's moving to the right. Ouch, right by the hole. And this putt will be for his par. Looks like this one's taking a break to the left. And he's got that one to go in the cup. Okay, you need this putt to have the hole. Okay, your opponent's going to give us that short putt, so yeah, we'll head to the next. Okay, that hole's going to be halved. And teeing it up now for the final hole. It's a nice looking tee shot. And he's just about ready to tee off. Let's see how he does. All right, this is about 240 from the pin. Okay, here's our third shot. Good stuff. All right, let's see what he can do from the greenside bunker. All right, sink this putt and you'll win the match. And the match is over. And guess what? You are the winner. Finishing at 1-up today. Good work. Well, that's just about it for me here today. Hopefully you had a decent amount of fun. Scratch that. Hopefully you had a whole lot of fun. I hope that for you. Thanks again. See you soon. Hi there, my name is John McCarthy, and I'd like to welcome you to PGA Tour 2K25. Looking forward to today, no question. We're playing some match play golf today. Look out, here comes some fun. Okay, let's go low. All right, load up. Let's let this go. And second shot on the 10th coming up. A little wayward on that approach. Oh, almost. And this putt right here will put him at 1 up. And this one looks like it's kind of moving from the left to the right. And he gets it to drop, and that's his birdie. And after that first hole, tough break, you're 1 down. And the 11th is a par 4. Okay, let's rip this out into the fairway. Whoa, came on to that one. Look at that fly. And he's about 125 out. Let's see what he does. This one's about 100 yards out. Well, missed the green there on that one. This one's looking decent. Still going good. Yes! Drops it on in there. What a putt. And after that hole, we're all square. Okay, 12th hole, par 3. Let's stick this close. Well, that's too bad. Pretty sure you weren't planning on that. That's okay. And he's ready to go. Let's see how this hole goes for him. And here's their 8-iron. Here's our second shot on the 12th. Hey, I'm liking that one. Nice chip. This putt's about 14 feet out. And that drops for bogey. And this putt to go 1 up for the match. All right, your opponent knew there was little to no hope of winning this hole. You get the putt and you get the hole. Let's move on to the next. Nothing wrong with that. And let's see how this hole goes down for him. Looks like the sand coming up. Okay, he's in the fairway bunker. Let's tune in, see what he does. And I don't think there's enough on this one from the sand. All right, that one just barely made its way into that first cut. Okay, hitting into an elevated green here. And that approach was a bit wayward. Setting up his third shot here. This might not be enough out of the rough. That one. And he's lining up this bogey putt. I think this one's going left to right. Oh no, it's right by the hole. And a 5-foot putt for him. Okay, we're going to concede that putt, and we're going to move on to the next hole. And if you can sink this, you'll go 2 up for the match. Okay, after that one, you're 2 up on your friend. Getting a look at the 14th hole now. Well, it's too bad. All right, let's see what he does on this one. All right, time to get on out of this dirty old bunker. And I don't think you had enough out of the sand here. Well, it's unlucky. Missed the green on that approach. And he's about 150 yards out from here. This putt is insanely long. It's stressful just watching him set this up, really. I think this one's breaking to the left. I think he's put it on a good line. It's still on the line. Oh, and he makes it. And, well, that didn't go too well. Maybe next hole we'll get him. And now the par 4, 15th. This one's going to get sandy. Okay, let's launch this next tee shot. What do you say? There we go. That's looking good. Okay, this one's around 90 yards out. Well, you can't hit them all. Well, let's see how he gets out of this one. And that'll work for your birdie. Chipping it on in there. Well done. And he's got quite a distance to the cup from here. And this one's, I think, going left to right. Oh. And you're 2 up after that one. Good luck here on the 16th. Here we go. Let's see what this guy does. Okay, second shot here on the 16th. Well, look at you putting for eagle now. That's fine work. Fine work indeed. Looking at an 11-foot putt here. One's got a pretty steep left to right break. So good. That was a fantastic shot. All right, he's got this for eagle. This one looks like it's moving a bit to the right here. And that eagle putt will drop. And that hole will be halved. Okay, on to 17. This one's a par 3. Going a bit left of the pin. Well, that's all right. We'll get on the green next time. He's ready to tee off. Let's see what happens here with him. Going with the 9-iron. Let's see how he deals with this bunker shot. And here's our second shot on the 17th. Oh, brutal. All right, you need this to save par. Let's drop this in. And there you have it. The match is over, and you wound up on top of things today. Good work out there. Great golf. And with that, I must leave you. I had fun out there with you today. Thanks for a great round.
Yo, what up?
Hi there, my name's John McCarthy, and I would like to welcome you to PGA Tour 2K25. let's get this in gear. Just practicing the front 9 of this course today. Best of luck out on the course.
Awesome.
All right, let's send this ball away. Oh, effortlessly done. Nice swing. Okay, let's see how he deals with this sand trap. We are about 140 yards out. You had that one dialed in, didn't you? Well, this is how his putt is shaping up. Yeah, he's way out there. Oh my goodness. 6-foot putt for him. And this putt drops, you can go 1 up. And your opponent will concede the putt, and we'll head to the next hole. Good job. You are 1 up after that first hole. And this is a pretty lengthy par 5 hole ahead of us. Beautiful swing. All right, let's see how he does here on this hole. Oh, looking good off the tee. Here's our second shot on hole number 2. Okay, he's setting up his second shot here. And from the greenside sand, let's have a nice out here. Oh, come on now. Is this going to drop? Nice work out of that bunker. And if this putt drops, we'll be at all square again. And as he gets that one to drop, that will win the hole for him. All square after that hole. The third hole's a par 4. All right, bombs away. Let's see what happens here. Let's go. This one might roll into the rough. And we found ourselves in the second cut here. And this one is around 80 yards from the pin. Setting up here in the rough, and it's a deep lie. No two ways about it. And if you're not careful, this approach could get away from you. Bit of a down slope there. I'm okay with that. Okay, let's do this. 13 feet. This one seems to be tilting left to right. It's getting there. That shot was marvelous. And if he sinks this, the hole will be halved. Oh!
Ooh.
You're one up after that one. All right, setting your shot up now on a par 3 for this 4th hole. Okay, on the green safely. And let's see how this tee shot fares for him. This was leaning to the right. Let's see if he can fillet this out of the bunker. Let's see what happens.